Hello. Welcome to RaiGurukul.com. I'm Deepak Rai, and today's video we will learn HTML MathML, which is a markup language that allows you to display complex mathematical content on your web pages. Whether you are a student, a teacher, or simply love math, this tutorial is for you. So let's get started. First of all, what is HTML MathML? So HTML Math ML stands for Mathematical Markup Language. It's an extension of HTML that enables you to render mathematical notation, equations, and symbols in a structural and accessible way on your web pages. Essentially, it's a language for math on the web programming. Now, setting up your HTML documents. To start using MathML, you will need to create an HTML document as you normally would begin with the basic HTML structure. So here I've already created some structure. Within that, we will add our HTML content. So now, because we are using mathematical operation, let's add here doc type, so that we should render all those documentations which is required for mathematical operation. So here we'll add doc type and HTML, and at the end we'll again add one more as English, because this should know the language. So HTML lang equal to English in double quotes en. So here, that's fine. Now, within the head, we will specify meta content. So I will remove this, hit enter. And by the way, I've created last video for symbols. If you don't know HTML symbols, please refer that video. And if you wanted to learn HTML from scratch, please follow my all those HTML playlist. This will help you to understand whatever content you wanted to learn for web development. So here I will use meta, and character set we are using are as UTF-8. So here char set equal to, in double quotes, UTF hyphen 8. So double quotes will be closed. And finally, in the name meta, we wanted to just copy and paste for one more meta, and here instead of character set we'll define name, and within the name we wanted to add viewport as tag, and after that we have to define content width, device width, and initial scale. So here I wanted to add content. Within the content I wanted to specify width in double quotes, and after that I wanted to specify device width, and finally initial scale, comma, initial scale. Now double quotes will be closed. In title you want, if you want, you can add HTML math. Now to showcase the body content, maybe we can add MathML content here within the body, whichever we want. So MathML elements will help us to display any of the mathematical operations or fundamental of MathML elements. Now, to showcase this, normally we are using math tag. This is the root element of the MathML expressions, and over there we are using mrow, which represents a row of sequence of mathematical elements. And mi we are using for math identifier and is used for variable and single letter identifiers. Mo represents operators and symbols like plus, minus, multiplication, divisions, equal to. So normally these are the four attributes or the tags which we are using to generate all those mathematical operations. To display an equations, we can create a simple MathML example to display the equations of a plus b equal to c. If I want to showcase then, we have to write it down in our tags. So normally, if I wanted to write it down thus, then generally we are using math tag, and within the math tag, if you have any XML, we can showcase that. Otherwise, let me add mrow here. So mrow, and within the mrow, we'll specify mi and the operator, that is identify plus operator, and finally we'll close this so that we can showcase this. So here mrow, within the mrow, I wanted to specify mi, that is mathematical identifier. I wanted to showcase that a plus b equal to c. So here we'll use mi. Next operations I wanted to showcase as mo is plus, and finally here we'll close this. Next operations I wanted to add as mi. So in mi, we'll copy and paste that is identifier here as b. And next options I wanted to showcase here mo equal to, and finally next one is c. So here we'll add c, and after that we'll close mrow. So we'll close here mrow, and next operations I wanted to showcase here is math functions. So it means closing of math. Now let's save this and run this code. So here mathml2.html. Now let's save this, open the HTML page, and we can see the result. Now you can see we have just opened or added a plus b equal to c. Now you can see it's properly formatted. We don't have to do anything. So MathML is helping us to draft the a plus b equal to c. Exactly similarly, we can also work with other complex operations. So I've already created one more, but I wanted to try it out from your side. So I will show you result and explain you process. Whatever equations you will write it down, please read by yourself and post me the code in comment so that other people can also refer that for uses. Exactly same way helpful for other audience or viewer who wanted to learn this. Now here I have defined MathML example x equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So this is the quadratic formula in MathML. So if you wanted to create it, definitely we can create it. If this type of formula you wanted to create on your web pages, generally this will take a lot of effort. But once it's built, it will looks very simple. Now I will show you code here, but I would request to create by your own and paste me the code so that this can be referred for other users as well. So here I've created this code where I've defined math row, and I've used math row multiple times. That's the reason I can see in different quadratic format. And I did not use anything else other than mi, mn or mo. Rest all is exactly same. So by using that, you can build a very good quadratic equations. Let's say you want to build the Pythagoras theorem or the example of Pythagoras theorem. You can also create it by using MathML functions within HTML format. And this will looks very attractive when you are creating within your website. So this is assignment for you. Once it is ready, I would request you to paste the code within the comment section so that it will be helpful for other users who is referring this video. And I will also get notified you have practiced well. Now let's wrap the content. So I wanted to just highlight a very important topic here when we are using this MathML functions. So these are MathML attributes which we have used here, math, mathrow, and the MI that is identifier and MO that is operator. Now, math elements can have attributes. For instance, you can use the math color where we can define the color. Attributes to specify the color of mathematical content or the math background attribute to set the background color as well. For doing that, you have to just add within the attributes and this can be changed. So here, if I wanted to add the math color, so here I will just specify color equal to red and save this, and once I will refresh this page I will have this color applied. So normally it's math color is the attributes name. So here instead of path color we will use math color. So here math color and then save it, refresh the page, and you can see the color is applied. It means text color. Now, next important part and the best practices is accessibility. Accessibility is very crucial. Ensures that you use MathML in a way that's accessible to everyone, including screen readers. Provide alternative text for the complex quotation or equations and use semantic HTML elements wherever possible, and note that not all browsers fully support MathML. While some like Firefox have excellent MathML support, others like Chrome may require additional plugins or workarounds for complex math rendering. So this we have to make sure whenever we are adding, we can add alternative text. Now we just crashed surface of HTML MathML. It's a powerful tool for displaying mathematical content on your web pages. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more web development tutorial. Thank you for watching.